Greetings, family, and welcome to another episode of Wake Up Africa. My name is Dr. Mumbi Saraki. How you doing? How's everything going? I really do pray, family, that you are well in absolutely all your ways, and that you're moving into living life very much on your own terms and in your own narrative. We are just, and even beyond that, family, we are just lending our energy and our good vibes and celebrating hard the incredible liberation of Gabon. And as I say, family, I know a lot of you have been contacting me saying, oh, is this a win? Russia could be behind this. The Wagner Group could be behind this. So-and-so who could be behind this. And it should really, really be celebrating. And I think, family, if you've been watching my channel for any amount of time, you know that for me, it's not what's happening here on the physical plane. It's never been about that. The war that's been won, or the coup that has taken place in Gabon, actually started 2 years ago or 3 years ago, when Africa's alternative media, when Africa's YouTubers started to expose the state of Gabon, started to expose what the French were doing to the Gabon. And the people who brought us that information were the alternative bloggers, were the reporters who took a risk to dig deep and get that information. And so it's been a spiritual chain that has now led to the army having enough energy behind them where they can say enough is enough, we're sick and tired of being sick and tired, and we're taking back control of our nation. And family, let me tell you, this is having crazy ripple effects across Africa. The Lusophone countries, it's Portuguese countries, presidents are very nervous. And we've seen one or two, because, the first thing that happened is the minute this happened in Gabon and the celebrations are dying down a bit, everyone was like, okay, next up, Cameroon. We need a coup in Cameroon. Even the British colonies that are still as enslaved as ever were now, tweeting to our brothers and sisters in West Africa, talking about how we needed, Cameroon now needs a coup. Everyone has become an African expert. I love it. I love our people. And this now, Cameroon apparently made major changes to their army. And Rwanda, I'm telling you, Kagame is never comfortable, yo. Kagame has also made swift changes to his government, and especially this very powerful general called James Kabarebe. They were all retired. I don't know, he retired like 2 generals, 2 lieutenant generals, and like 5 major generals and 3 brigadier generals, family, just like that. And the African presidents, that's why you're seeing them not knowing which direction to say, because the citizens of Africans are celebrating. We've sent our congratulations on behalf of the Republic of Kenya. We would like to wish congratulate you on your coup. Literally. We're not seeing them sending those messages. We're just seeing them being pulled around like the puppets they are, being told, you need to react. But they're in a very tricky situation because the local populations don't support them. And this is why we haven't seen Nigeria take any move even to Niger, for example. Because the Nigerian citizenry are standing with the Niger citizenry. They've tried. They've tried to bribe the politicians. They've tried to do this. They've tried to do that. But it's not happening. Because the tides have turned, family. And it's going to be very interesting to see how African presidents start to move, because literally everyone's head is on the chopping board. And I know we haven't seen a lot of like coups take place in former British colonies, but best believe, I told you about Africa, family. We love to copy paste. We love, when one thing is ignited here, that fire catches on to all nations and spreads like wildfire. We are back in the times of the 1950s and 60s, where revolution was the word of the day, where the liberation was the word of the day. And back then, we may have been a little naive in what we thought liberation was. But our ancestors did what they needed to do. They took to arms and made sure, at least physically, somehow, that thing was reduced. But we are the ones, and we are the generation that has recognized that it's about the mental liberation of our people. And if we concentrate on the mental liberation of our people, family, the physical liberation must come. And that's what we're witnessing, because too many people have been sending evil eye to Ali Bongo. Like, why is this guy still here? Why is he still president? So that energy has been going round, has been making the rounds, has been getting the eyes and the attention of so many people. And I told you, an energy is the new super weapon, family. And as long as we keep in focus what's happening in our reality, which is the liberation of our people, then this will continue. I feel even Babylon's media is no longer relevant. I don't know about for you, but I feel because we have now so many other voices. We have the Chinese voice who have their agenda. We have Russia Today who have their agenda. We have WION, which is India, who have their agenda. All these major media weapons that are now promoting different narratives. So the narrative war, if Babylon controlled the narrative war, maybe ECOWAS would have been able to do something by now. But there's too many other voices who are also helping us, who are behind us because they hate them. The enemy of your enemy is your friend for a season. Anyway, family, well, I think I'm going to just take a short break, and then I'm going to record and upload another episode on Russia. And that's an Ask Dr. Mumbi for this particular series. If you have any questions, you can email us. Sorry, family. Dr. Mumbi at drmumbishow.com. Consider supporting the channel either through a donation through PayPal or by supporting us on Patreon as we continue to help this energy gain momentum, because our liberation, family, is here. We're witnessing the revolution. What did they say about the revolution not being televised? It may not be televised, but it's being tweeted, it's being YouTubed, it's being rumbled, it's being everything. And all of us are here for it. TUKO, PAMOJA.